So this is a problem of infinite one-dimensional potential well of length L, and we have to find the probability of finding a particle between x equals to 0 and x equals to L by 3 for nth energy state. And finally we have been asked that what will be the result when n is tends to infinity. So for that we first need to calculate the probability density so that we can calculate the probability. So this is very much trivial. The probability density rho x will be psi of xt star psi xt, but as you know the solution will be stationary, so it should be psi star x psi x, or that can be written as psi x mod its whole square. And for nth state we just give a suffix n in every wave function, so we need to calculate mod of psi n square. So for one dimensional potential well it should be square root 2 upon L sine n pi x upon L. Modulus of this you have to make it square. So as this is a real quantity we can simply write it as 2 upon L sine square n pi x upon L. So further we can do some algebraic manipulation and we will get 1 upon L 1 minus this should be cos twice n pi x upon L. So as you know the formula of cos 2 theta, this will be 1 minus 2 sine square theta. So using this formula we can get this relation. Okay, so let us now calculate the desired probability. So it will be P equal to integration from x equals to 0 to L by 3 rho x dx. So it should be 0 to L upon 3 1 by L 1 minus cos twice n pi x upon L dx. So if you do the integration you will simply get 1 upon L outside, and the other integration will be x minus sine twice n pi x upon L divided by twice n pi upon L, and that should be 0 to L by 3. So if you put this you will simply get 1 by L, and this will be L upon 3 minus 0, and this will be L by twice in pi, and this will be sine. So if you put L by 3 it will simply twice in pi upon 3. So I am not going to calculate the sinusoidal part. As you can see, if you take the limit intending to infinity, this should be 1 upon 3. As the second term, you can see it contains L by twice n pi, and this sinusoidal part always be in -1 to always be within -1 to +1. So as you pick n tend to infinity, it will simply give you 1/3. Here is the plot of the probability density for increasing n. One is for n equals to 1, and the other ones are for n equals to 10 and n equals to 100 and n equals to 1000. So you can compare it easily. So as you increase the value of n, the probability density gets squeezed, and almost in every point you will get the same probability. That's why the answer is coming to be 1 upon 3 for finding the probability from x equals to 0 to x equals to L by 3. So if you put n tends to infinity, the result will always come out to be 1/3, and irrespective of the point of choice, such as here we have chosen x equals to 0 to x equals to L by 3. the interval is L by 3, but any other interval of L by 3 such as x equals to L by 3 to x equals to 2L by 3, in this interval also the result will be 1/3. So that is due to the Bohr's correspondence principle.